Little Flix, and we're back to watch more Veronica Mars. So I'm watching this one straight after watching episode 12. So this is episode 13 called Versatile Toppings. I thought it was, and I'm like, wait, is it versatile? I'm like, yes, I'm pretty sure. So much stress with trying to get things right. Because English, haha. So, not really sure what to expect from this episode. I'm guessing we might see more of maybe Logan and this Hannah girl, and Wallace and that other girl that I can't remember who he took to the carnival. Can't remember her name. And I'm hoping we get to see more of Veronica and Jackie actually being friends. That's what I would like to see. And I'm guessing probably the case that Keith took on with Terrence. And hopefully some information about the bus then, since he's on that case kind of investigating to try and prove that he didn't do it. He might come up across some other things to prove who did do it, but we'll get into that. And maybe finding out whether this whole thing was for Veronica and whether like Curly like staged it and everything from like Eccles' orders kind of thing. So we'll see. Another thing that someone did actually say in comments, I think it was on YouTube, I can't remember, is that apparently Eccles' trial was mentioned to be upcoming, and obviously we had those tapes when Leo, I think, stole them from evidence and tried to sell them, and then Logan destroying them. I just forgot about that until just then. That's not going to be good for the case, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm expecting an episode to be just about that, with Veronica being a witness or something. I totally missed that if they actually did say that, and I'm assuming that that's gonna be at some point in this season. So just thought I'd put that out there while I was kind of mentioning Aaron Eccles. That's really it. Don't really know what else to expect. So let's just get into it. Is this a pizza dude? Ooh. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay. Is that Dick?
Dick.
Dick.
You totally nailed me.
Give me a break. I barely even touched your stupid door.
You left some paint. Look.
It's only like the most valuable thing
What
on
do you
your
mean
car.
I barely even touched your door? Not touching someone's door with your door is not touching it. If you touch it, you've touched it. There's no barely. Oh my god. I can't stand him. Like, like I know I didn't, sorry, my hair felt a bit weird. I didn't like Logan, sure, at the beginning, but like, I could tell there was something else going on behind the scenes. There's nothing going on behind the scenes. He's just a dick. And I don't like him. And even if they give him, I reckon, even if they give him some, like, redeeming, like, character arc, I still reckon I'm not going to like him. Unlike Logan.
In the back seat. She could be
Hey!
smuggling junk.
Hey! It's Ryan from High School Musical.
You ones to talk.
Relax, Dick. We're not saying that you're gay. I mean, just because you make out with a dude here and there.
See? This, exactly. What I was talking about last episode.
If all it took was a phone call to blow up that bus, then anybody could have done it from anywhere. So why not me? A gambler, a cheater, a deadbeat.
That's when you're a murderer.
Stop. You had me at gambler.
A mass murderer.
And like I said, I talked with Woody, signed some stuff.
It was an argument.
You remember nothing?
Where were you at 703 that day?
I suppose I don't know.
Or maybe you blew up the bus.
What's that? I see, like, the symbols.
Pep Squad Les, who has her gym locker next to mine. Oh,
What's
wait.
everyone's intolerance about
That's my
sexuality?
favorite part.
I had something in my wallet, a list that wasn't supposed to get out, ever.
What
That whole
list?
Marlena thing, Marlena's name was on a list with 9 other gay students. That poem everyone was making fun of, Marlena posted it onto a website that I set up. You know, student homosexual internet posting. Usernames and
right,
passwords,
he was- yeah.
only the
I
list.
follow, but
The gay guy,
why would
right?
a mugger want to app?
Like the one that died on the bus or something, and it was like the sister, and then yeah, that's him, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, sweet little Marlena.
Because she didn't have the $5,000 he demanded from her to stay in.
Go away, Teddy.
Right? So.
Yeah, see, now
maybe
he's
she
just
could
gonna
come with us to
ignore
college.
her.
Hey.
Thanks. Camping on the beach.
Yeah, she doesn't like that, does she?
I'm being blackmailed. Sorry to blow your mind, but I'm a lesbian, Veronica.
Well, that's cool.
Only when you're in college.
Did you bring the blackmailer?
Oh, that's kind of true. Shouldn't be.
Crazy Hank? Yeah, I know that guy. He works on my car whenever.
Veronica, can you give us a minute?
Eh? I'm so dumb.
I call Hank whenever I hit the Seven Rivers Casino.
So you were in the casino that day? Possibly when the bus crashed?
Yeah, I say it's likely.
Casinos happen to be the most photographed places on Earth.
Love
Well,
cameras.
good luck.
I'm getting like 100 emails a day from my pirate ship peeps. They're really starting to freak.
Yeah, because they've been targeted by hate crime.
You know one of them?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gay.
oh, that's who
Marlena
it
Nichols
was.
is my girlfriend. So, pizza boy mugger, you can forget about collecting from me.
Fair enough. Why not? They're like holding a secret over you, and you don't like, you know, who cares? Just come out, and they haven't got any leverage.
Looks like Kylie won't be needing my help anymore.
I didn't really catch the name or recognize it. Who she said her girlfriend was? Oh, them two, yeah.
That totally rocks.
Yeah, but of course, when it's other way around, it's like
Dude,
disgusting.
Marlena's like so pissed off.
Their love is not for your male
progressive
gaze. Just reminds
You
me of
following her
crazy
out for
ex-girlfriend.
fun, or
Our love is not for your gaze.
You date Logan, he's nailed for murder. You date Duncan, he's wanted for kidnapping. You get put on Robbie and Hunter's jury, they get sent to Chino. This rich dude wants no part of it.
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, there's all circumstances behind it, but still.
I mean, how long would it take to get the rims off a car?
How should I know?
I mean, did they bring their own jack, or?
Look, I already told all this stuff to the cops. Why do I need to say it again to you?
She'll give you a reason. That's a Lux house. Oh no, he is going. Okay, I must have misheard the conversation before then. Oh, she's a bit pissed.
You gonna let me in?
Well, I'm trying to act like I don't know you, but I don't know how you do it. You've got some serious skill.
Can you let me in?
Maybe you should apologize. Obviously, she's upset and hurt by it.
My first girlfriend was murdered. My
Oh,
last
yeah.
girlfriend nearly got shotgunned by a piece of gauge or drive-by. And color me crazy, but
Oh, also, your that other girlfriend, Veronica girlfriend, also nearly got murdered by your dad. Oh my god, and they were all blonde. Talking about patterns, Logan.
Hi, Dad. This is Logan.
Hello.
He doesn't look happy, does he? He's just going back upstairs.
you really want that to happen? You better rethink what you saw on the bridge. Scratch that what the Fitzpatricks told you you saw.
You can't threaten me, you little
I
punk.
wouldn't be here if you couldn't be threatened.
Try and bully me.
Why don't you tell her? Well, you never mentioned how you're the mystery witness in my murder case. I'm thinking we're done here.
Oh, okay then. Did not expect that. Also, Logan, that's so not cool though, using someone to get to someone like that. You know, can't think, you know, but very interesting. Maybe we'll get this side wrapped up sooner and then the bus will be later. But oh my god, that was a real moment because I had no idea. Oh, Logan, just be careful.
Well, maybe all that swinging will drop some change from his pockets. It might be a little hard to get paid by an incarcerated man.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes missing.
So still,
I need a picture of him at exactly 7:03. These aren't going to help.
yeah, still doubt that he called.
Your cell phone. We jam all the signals on a 100-yard radius. Card cheaters, you know.
There you go. Couldn't have done the call. All right, let's see who it is.
You're telling me you took down a varsity jock, jacked his car, stole his rims, all by your scrawny self?
No, that wasn't me.
Thumper telling you to rob pizza boys?
No, I'm proving myself.
Why did you want to be
Did
in
you
a
just
gang
call me
like that?
lady? The blackmailing, is that another way you're out proving yourself, Cholito?
Man, what are you talking about?
So someone else.
Black wedding?
It's a Neptune High gay chat room.
Veronica, you're not.
No, I'm just curious. Curious as to what's posted on the website. The only way I can stop the Marlenas and Kylies of this school from being tormented is if I get on that message board.
All right, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
I think the blackmailer is one of your own posters.
What?
Yeah, what
I
did he
know
tell
you
you?
stabbed that kid on the bridge. My dad told me everything.
No, your dad is a liar. Your dad is in deep to the Fitzpatrick family, the ones who really wanted Felix dead. Check around the house, keep an open mind.
You didn't get mugged, did you?
No.
So you hawk your own rims for cash to pay the blackmailer. Use the Pizza Boy muggings as a cover, then buy new rims with the insurance money.
Sounds bad when you say it. I just want to pay the damn money and be done with this whole nightmare.
So that was the one who wouldn't come forward.
He gave a local address.
He gave you an address?
That seems sloppy. Fitzpatrick, I saw it. Where everyone should keep their coke with the band-aids. Oh, her.
And for this?
Why?
Why'd you do it?
I wanted to get out of Neptune after graduation. There goes that plan. Community college, here I come.
Get better grades.
Why'd you out Marlena?
I told her the blackmailer was bluffing. I told her not to pay.
I don't get it.
I wanted to be out, but I wanted Marlena out with me. I wanted to be able to walk down the halls with her. Like a
selfish.
real couple.
And what? How could you do that to other people who are part of that community, like you, and like, you know, have to deal with all this shit every day? I don't get that. What? Like, if you want to get out of Neptune to go to a better college, work harder at your grades. Don't blackmail people for $5,000 each. Does he actually care about her? Did he actually? I feel like he knew that was. Oh, Veronica.
I'd be a willowy blonde too if my dad was a plastic surgeon.
Oh, Veronica is so smart. I love that shot, actually. What's happening? There's like so much music happening. I just want to say, because the shot when she whipped around when Max said her dad was a plastic surgeon and it all clicked. I think why it was really good is because the music elevated the scene really well. I don't know, I just really liked it.
I saw it.
What's gonna happen? Okay, nothing happened, okay. Well, something's gonna happen with them in the car, because it was the dad's.
That's probably just a blown fuse.
What are they gonna find in this car?
Like you know how to fix it?
I'm gonna need a Phillips head.
What are they gonna find? Okay, what's she gonna find in here, not in the car? We're not gonna see it, are we?
Did you find it?
And I found, I don't know. What? But I'm pretty sure it was some sort of explosive and detonators.
So much for my gut.
I still don't know. It seems like too easy. So that was episode 14. Things are seeming like they're moving along a lot quicker with both Logan and Felix's murder, as well as the kids and Jackie's dad who killed them. I don't know. We'll see. Technically, probably anyone could have planted that, especially the Fitzpatricks, since they're both connected to him in one way and another, to Terrence, and definitely connected with Felix and Eli's gang. So maybe we'll keep an eye on that one. It'd be interesting to see where this whole Hannah and her dad story thing goes with, and Logan trying to get to him to confess that he wasn't actually there, and trying to find the actual witness. We shall see. He hasn't really interacted with Veronica too much. Maybe they won't for a while either, but I feel like it's coming up soon because, as I said, his case and that is ramping up a little bit. So that will be interesting to see if that actually happens. And it really is trying to tell us right now that Terrence could possibly be the one who did it. But at the same time, it's still very early, and I really have no motive. Well, I guess his motive is that someone paid him a lot of money to do it and he was in debt. But how much money can honestly someone pay you to do that? You know, not enough, ever. I do like that Jackie and her are getting closer, but if the Marses go after her dad, I don't think they're going to be friends. Well, not nice to each other anyway for a bit, which is a shame because they're just getting along so well. Obviously, the whole blackmailing thing with students who are gay, I kind of spoke about that, and I just didn't really like that. I didn't like the storyline at all because it's very homophobic and hate crimes and prejudice and all that stuff, but also I just didn't like it because it was someone who was from the community who was doing that to people, and I just don't get how someone who has had to go through or will go through all that shame you can sometimes feel with peer pressure and everything in school, and feeling like you're different, and the prejudice against being gay, even though there should be no prejudice at all. Like, who gives a shit? It's not your life. I just, didn't really like that. And the motive behind it was stupid. Like, get better grades. Done. But if you're too dumb not to get good grades, then why do you want to go to a good school where you'll fail anyway, you know? But whatever. So I didn't particularly like that storyline that much. But what I did like was finding out more information about the Felix case and Logan, and obviously with the suspicion about Terrence. And I'm hoping that will push over into the next episode in some capacity, but I'm thinking also not with the way that Veronica Mars usually does their episodes. It's not like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where it happens and things change. Like, how the season starts off is not how it ends. It's not even how it's in the middle, really, half the time. Veronica Mars is a little bit different like that. So I'm probably expecting, actually, the next episode not to have too much information there. Maybe she will confront Logan about his involvement with Hannah because of her dad, which will be interesting. He'll just say she's jealous again, though, of course. Teddy Dunn is still in the tile sequence, so I'm assuming he's going to come back at some point this season. Otherwise, they would have taken him out, which I'm not happy, I'm not looking forward to seeing it. Let's just say that. So I'm just going to leave this one here. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the series reaction. And you can also check out some of my other content. There is also a link to my Patreon page down in the description if that was something that you were interested in to take a look at. But if not, that's absolutely fine. I really appreciate any support at all. And you guys here on YouTube are amazing. So thank you so much for joining. And I will leave this one here with a very bad outro. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.